Well, TikTok, wow, what a roller coaster. I mean, think about it. This app has been at the center of a global political storm. And now Trump not only unbans TikTok, but also invites its CEO, Shou to his inauguration. That's like a plot twist nobody saw coming. So yeah, let's dive into it. Who is this Shou guy and how the heck did he pull this off? First off, Show's story is just legendary. I mean, this guy went from being Xiaomi CFO to the face of TikTok, carrying the company through some insane challenges. Fun fact, at Xiaomi, even Lei Jun, the guy who founded the company, jokingly called Shou the second most handsome man there. Okay, maybe a bit random, but you get the point. This dude's got charisma and brains. When Shou decided to leave Xiaomi, Lei Jun tried everything to keep him. We're talking 2.5 billion yuan in Xiaomi stock. That's a lot of money. But Zhang Yiming, the founder of ByteDance, was even more ambitious. He dangled a $7 million annual salary plus $1 billion in stock. And guess what? Shou Z took the deal. Like, who wouldn't? So, yeah, this guy's career is next level. And it's not just about the money. His calm demeanor and sharp thinking have been the backbone of TikTok's survival in the US market. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room. TikTok faced massive pressure in the US. Remember 2023? Shou was grilled in Congress by 52 US lawmakers. Gee, those guys didn't hold back. They threw all kinds of wild accusations at him, like, does TikTok connect to Wi-Fi? I mean, come on, of course it does. But apparently, that's supposed to mean it's stealing American data. What? Oh, and the personal stuff. 8 times they asked, are you Chinese? Is your family Chinese? Do they have Chinese citizenship? I mean, like, seriously? 8 times? That's beyond ridiculous. But Shou stayed cool, like ice cold. 5 hours of nonstop questions, and this guy didn't even flinch. His answers were clear, logical, and yeah, pretty badass. By the end of it, people online were either fangirling or roasting the US politicians. In China, people were calling Shou the modern-day Zhuge Liang, this brilliant strategist who could handle any crisis with grace. In the US, TikTok fans were like, marry me, Shou. Uh-huh, not even kidding. Okay, let's backtrack a bit. Who is this guy? Turns out, Shou wasn't born into some wealthy dynasty. Nope, he's a regular guy from Singapore. Born in 1983 to a Chinese immigrant family, he grew up in a pretty normal household. His parents were just hardworking folks. But wow, he's always been a go-getter. At 12, he got into Singapore's top school, Huaqiao Middle School, basically a place for academic prodigies. Then, instead of jumping straight into college, he joined the army. Yeah, army life. He trekked 88 kilometers through tropical rainforests during survival training. That's intense. And maybe that's where he got his insane ability to handle stress. Fast forward to 2003. He leaves the army, heads to college at the London School of Economics, and later joins Goldman Sachs. You know, Wall Street big leagues. Most people would have stayed there forever, but not Shou. He quits after 2 years and gets into Harvard Business School. Oh, and during that time, and he interned at Facebook. Yeah, casual. After Harvard, Shou joins DST Global, a huge investment firm. This guy doesn't just work, he dominates. He's meeting 10 companies a day, 30 a week in Beijing, looking for the next big thing. He helped DST invest in giants like Alibaba, JD.com, and Xiaomi. Oh, and he turned $50 billion into $200 billion in just 5 years. No big deal. At 32, Shou becomes the CFO of Xiaomi. That made him one of the youngest CFOs of any Fortune 500 company. And yup, he crushed it. Worked 20-hour days, slept 4 hours a night, and led Xiaomi's IPO. 3 years later, he says, I'm out. Lei Jun was like, wait, take $3 billion worth of stock and stay. But Shou was already looking at his next big challenge, TikTok. Joining TikTok in 2021 was, well, risky. The Trump administration was already talking about banning the app, but Shou was like, challenge accepted. He had 2 strategies. Win over the public. He made sure TikTok users knew exactly what was happening. The result? Millions of Americans flooded their representatives with calls, emails, and even street protests. They wanted TikTok to stay. That's the kind of grassroots support most companies can only dream of. Okay, when Shou figured out that if you can't beat your enemy, make him your ally, Trump became one of TikTok's biggest creators with 15 million followers. That kind of influence is like priceless. Trump even admitted TikTok helped him win over young voters. Shou isn't just another corporate executive. He's a symbol of resilience and strategy. He's shown that it's possible to stand up to global pressure and come out stronger. TikTok's survival isn't just about ByteDance. It's about every company looking to expand globally. And yeah, if TikTok wins this battle, Shou in the app will go down in history. It's a masterclass in navigating politics, business, and culture. So, what's next? Well, if Shou Zichu can keep this momentum going, we're looking at a whole new era for tech diplomacy. All right, anyway, that's my 2 cents on Shou and TikTok. Pretty wild stuff. Oh.